Well, the Democrats are talking about impeaching the President of the United States, Donald Trump. And we're going to talk about that today. Ed Battagliano with Abraham Hamilton III. I'm Tim Wildman. Abe, we'll get to the politics of this just in a moment, but what does it mean to impeach a president, and do you think that, what is the standard for that?
Yeah, so what it means to impeach a president, it is the constitutional procedures to have a president removed should the House of Representatives and the Senate both think that's appropriate. And I mentioned both houses for a particular reason. The constitutional process requires articles of impeachment to be filed in the House of Representatives and then passed by a simple majority. That's all that's needed in the House. Once those articles of impeachment have been voted on in the affirmative in the House of Representatives, should they vote in the affirmative, then the issue would be presented in the Senate for a trial. So it's almost the equivalent of an indictment, then a trial. The indictment, if you will, comes in the form of articles of impeachment filed in the House, then the trial takes place in the Senate. In order for an impeachment to occur, the Senate would have to vote by a supermajority, not a simple majority, a supermajority to convict the president on an impeachment, and that high threshold is why it didn't happen.
But it's called high crimes.
I'm sorry, I didn't say that. Yes, the legal standard in the House of Representatives is high crimes and misdemeanors, but the House of Representatives get to define that standard themselves.
Okay. About 5 times you've almost committed a misdemeanor against me. Watch your. All right. Ed Battagliano, Ed, tell us about the politics of this. Why would the Democrats waste their time going through an impeachment process in the House knowing he's going to fail in the Senate?
Well, it's all for appearances. Now, I do believe that there is a substantial number of Democrats in the House who despise President Trump to the point that they would like to try to get rid of him no matter what. But a lot of this is for show because the base of the Democratic Party is very radical, becoming more radical every day. So I think that there are people in the Democratic Party in the House who say we've got to energize our base before 2020, and if we do nothing, that'll discourage them. We need to go forward with impeachment because that's what they are expecting.
But Nancy Pelosi, she's not sold on that idea of impeachment.
Well, it's a gamble because if you think there's a substantial percentage of the electorate that are in the middle, and you believe that they want Congress to actually do something for the country rather than this political theater, you may alienate them. And I think that's what Nancy Pelosi is thinking about and concerned about.
Yeah. I don't think in the end that the president will be impeached by the Democrats. But there is a war going on within their party between Nancy Pelosi, the old guard, and the new Democrats who can't stand President Trump and want him out at any cost. All right, we'll see you next time on Reason and Company.